Good morning and welcome to this Saville Shootout. Picking up action here in the first end. We have Ethan Sampson looking to complete the blank. Make the hit and the rollout. The blank is in the books. Second end coming up in just a moment after this.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life, when I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
20 men's teams came to the Saville Community Sports Center with one goal in mind, to win the Saville Shootout. Now it's the quarterfinals, McEwen versus Sampson, right now here on Curling Stadium. A very pleasant good morning to you. I'm Schmel and welcome to Edmonton, where it's 15 outside, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And here we are in the second end. The first end was blanked between Ethan Sampson and Mike McEwen. Ethan Sampson will have the hammer here, throwing the Yellowstones. Both teams enter this game with a 4-1 record. Sampson opened with a win against Morozumi, a win against Davies, a loss to Laycock, a win against Dunham, and then a win against Slochinsky. Second stone on the way for Marius Kleinis. That stone goes sailing off into the oblivion. It may be in the house, it may not be. It may or may not be on sheet 5. Appreciate your patience working on getting the production squared away. So here's Jake Zeman. He's performing a hit of some sort. A Yellowstone is traveling, and it came in contact with something. Now, we're contemplating what to do with this situation. Using my telekinetic powers, I think that a 1 guard might be appropriate on the 4-foot. So now we're going to throw that red stone and try to make that 1 guard rather. Marsh sends it on its way. And it comes to rest someplace. Where they appear to be relatively pleased with. Kleinis is keeping this one clean. And Jake's rock sails on to the great beyond. And now, here's our next redstone going on into the unknown. Oh, there it comes. And now we see it's traveling towards a house that's propagated by stones. There are 4 stones present. The yellow stone is shot. Actually, the red stone is shot. Ethan's going to look to rip open the guards now. Here's some with hammer. So feel free to let me know whether you enjoyed me making up what I saw or the actual call. It opens things up nicely. So now Mike is going to look to corner freeze the one there in the 12-foot, most likely, or really either spot is good here. Stone from Colton Flash is on the way. The Marsh brothers will escort it down. Comes right on in. It's in a pretty good spot. Still appears to be the McEwen rock sitting shot. So Ethan trying to come up with his best plan here. Going to throw a good normal weight, hit this on the nose, run the red into the yellow and release that back red. It'll give them something to work with a few rocks left in this end. Gets past, and there you do open them up and make them all go goodbye. And just like that, everything's open now. And here comes Mike McEwen. He's going to try to clean up house, and looks like we are en route to another blank. Mike McEwen, born in Brandon, Manitoba, makes his home in Winnipeg. That cleans up house nicely. All that leaves for Ethan Sampson is to draw one undercover here. Ethan's 23 years of age from Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Now in Chaska, Minnesota. Linus and Zeman trying to escort this one, tuck it just right under cover. Clear the guard, no problem. Settles nicely at the top of the 4-foot. Can still see about a third of that rock, so Mike lays his corn broom down and indicates the line he desires. Talking with a friend of mine this morning who's from Manitoba. He tells me that Mike has been using the same corn broom for his delivery for more than 40 years, basically his entire life. I'm sure it's went through a few extra wraps of tape between now and then. That peels and goes away. So we thought we had an end brewing, and we end up with a blank. Still no score after 2. From Edmonton, we'll be back.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back to Edmonton. It's a Saville Shootout quarterfinal round. Ethan Sampson versus Mike McEwen. 2 blanks to start things off. And we're here with you in the third end. It's still Ethan Sampson with the hammer. They're throwing the Yellowstones. The team from the U.S. And that draw from Marius Kleinis comes into the top 4. From wherever you are joining us, we do wish you a very pleasant good morning. We're glad to have you here. You're watching Curling Stadium, Edmonton. This one's starting to move on a little bit. Gonna just get past the guard. Nice call on the sweep and the brushwork there. Hit and roll off to the side. An open house once again. Now skipper Mike McEwen is going to ask Marsh to put one underneath cover here. Apply some pressure to Team Sampson. That one makes its way and drifts all the way to the back 4 now. Got my answer pretty quick there. Was wondering if Ethan was going to try to mix it up a little bit, but no, he's going to open things up again, so we might be on our way to another blank end. Here's Jacob Zeman to try to make this double peel. On the one and just past the other. It's going to leave a corner guard. And we're going to lather, rinse, and repeat and do it again. That one finds just the top of the rings. Try the double again. The skipper calls for. It goes just nose, and it goes with the slash as well. Always nice to have a couple ways to make it. Hard scrub by Kleinis. Get the 1 and the 2, and away they go. Beautiful shot. Now just looking to remove the corner guard. Change colors now. Cole Thurston is going to be asked to draw underneath the Sampson guard. Coleman's from Cornette, Wisconsin. The ice looks to be particularly keen this morning. And I'm going to try to grind it underneath that cover, get it underneath that cover. And it's half under. Is something that Mike could freeze to if he liked. Indicating a hack weight shot here. And here's Flash. Gotta work this over to get a piece. Over to get a piece. There you go. You're gonna catch it. Good. Oh. And that's going to hang on to the back quadrant there. And a little ray of sunshine here. Some opportunity for Ethan Sampson to try to get things started. Going to put another one underneath that guard. There is a little risk in keeping all the action on one side, but still in a better place than you were 2 rocks ago. Hustle to get past the guard. All right, you're past it. Now get it under, get it buried, make it good. And they did. So Mike's got to take a look at the angles here. There is not any appealing double. Mike McEwen with 7 Grand Slam titles to his credit. And we're just going to go and try to clip out the shot rock. hit every centimeter you see, you might be able to make the double, but I'm not 1,000% sold on that. Mike McEwen with his first. This one is also tracking on him. It's got to come over if it's going to get there. Come over to get a good piece. And that's all it gets is a piece. Just a little slice. And they will take his shooter out the back. So we went from an array of blanks to Ethan Sampson possibly able to set up 2, maybe 3 here. Patience paying off for Sampson here. Poppy was the first call I heard. Coming under the same side again. Works its way and sails to the top 8. So now Mike McEwen's best shot here. He's going to try to throw a double with some weight on these second and third shot stone and try to roll into the 8-foot to be shot. Certainly looks to be the best course of action. Need to limit the damage here and make it really good. You're going to leave Sampson a tough shot of his own. This is part of the reason I would have liked to see Sampson maybe throw one into the more towards the center and away from those two, because it probably would have given forced Mike's hand a little bit into playing towards that way and would have made 3 maybe possibly a little bit easier. Now we're gonna come back and take another look. They're thinking maybe, just maybe, is the angle there to run that one in. Looking at the one there in the top of the 8-foot. Don't think those angles work. And Mike's gonna stick with his first instinct, which in my opinion is always a good choice. The front end tried to sell him something, and he wasn't buying. So Mike McEwen with his final shot of end number 3. Gotta hold it hard. Flash working it hard to hold it. Gotta hold it hard. Get the one. Oh, you missed the second one. You're sitting shot, but 3 is very much in the cards. So Sampson here just has to make this takeout and hang around, and he's going to be first on the board with 3. There's the hit and the stick, and it's a score 3 for Team Sampson. 3-0 after 3. We'll be back from Edmonton after this.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back. We saw our first score. It was a score of 3 from Team Sampson. Now Mike McEwen's going to have the hammer, throwing the Red Rocks in end number 4. Welcome to all of you watching. I'm Dave Schmel, and this is Curling Stadium, Edmonton. Quarterfinal actions of the Saville Shootout. First stone right in the 4-foot from Sampson. McEwen bringing up the corner guard, and we're underway in the 4th. Here comes Marius Kleinis. They're looking to come underneath that just slight corner guard. Maybe just a stone further than they wanted to, but still a very good outcome. Now Mike's going to hop right in the pool. Freeze on down to that stone on the button if he can. The line's good. Now we're just going to try to carve it over. Work it over. Work it over. Got in there. Probably a little more bump than they wanted to, though. So there's a pocket there for Sampson to utilize. So here's this stone coming down from Coleman Thurston. Gonna make the hit. Won't get any roll. McEwen can see a little piece of that. Now trying to get on in there and just massage that Sampson rock back. They apply firm pressure to it and move it to the back four. Ethan's seen enough of this and doesn't want to let this end get away. So away goes the guards. Three to nothing for Ethan Sampson so far here, playing end number 4. Mike McEwen with the hammer, throwing the red rocks. Now a good opportunity to come up on the corner here. Just do a little bit of an angle raise on into that pocket that's still there. Here comes Marsh. Catches the edge and raises in very nicely. So it's shot stone for McEwen, secured by a little bit of backing. Can certainly still be removed. Looking at the various options. A very busy house at this point, but plenty of room to work. Selecting a control weight shot here and gonna do a pop and flop on this one here in the 8-foot. Try to hit and skitter on underneath the yellow to key up something for later. That's going to lose the line. It makes a hit, but it's going to roll all the way to the back 12. Now, where we're going to bring this stone here for Flash. If you go right on in there on the top of the button, yes, you're going to sit 2, but you have that Sampson stone that's quite threatening right there at the 12-foot to rattle the cage here some. You push that back, and after the next rock, you might only have 1 red left. So the Marsh brothers bringing it in and guiding it in. Just a little bit heavy, and ooh, that's going to slide through the uprights. So still shot stone for McEwen, but 2-3 belonging to Ethan Sampson, and now going to utilize that stone that's been sitting up there. And he can really make some hay here. Most of those stones behind the tee line here, and as we all know, they tend to never get closer once they go behind that tee line, so it's going to be who can be creative here. So Cole Thurston kicks out with this rock. This is coming with parking lot C weight. Something is going to happen. We hit 1. Ooh, and that we jam it on the back, and can't say we helped matters too much. We did remove some of the clutter. Yeah, Cole wasn't exactly thrilled with himself there. It just got offline. They didn't catch enough of the object rock to get to the back 1. So now Mike McEwen trying to draw something up to have an answer for the 3 put up on him the last 10. Colton Flash from Saskatoon with his delivery. This one also is going to be behind the tee line. So first, third, fourth, and fifth stones belong to Mike McEwen. Leaves that 1 yellow for Ethan looking really, really lonely. So the question is, do you grip it and rip it and really try to make a lot of stuff go away? Or do you try to give that stone some company and protect yourself a little bit here? It looks like the answer is we're going to take a page out of John Daly's book and grip it and rip it. Here it comes from Sampson. Got a hold of it. It's starting to over curl on him. It's jumping. Gonna get the one. Okay, so he removed one, and he did serve to give your own rock company there. That's a pretty good outcome. So first and third now belonging to Team Sampson, and 2, 4, 5 to McEwen. All those stones are behind the tee line. Looking to see if they come just off a nose. Yeah, they might lose their own, but they're going to drive the object rock into the yellow in the 8-foot and then redirect that stone through that little port. But that port will be wide open because the first red will already be gone. This would be one heck of a shot. So, first of two coming up for McEwen. And hit it just off the nose, try to make both the yellows go away. Coming on down, we're going to make contact with the first one, and just like that, you split the uprights through the wickets. What a shot. Oh my, oh my. And just like that, they are sitting 4 in the rings. Magic Mike indeed. That came down with some absolutely pinpoint precision. So now Ethan Sampson is all of a sudden in one heck of a pickle. Now, this is going to be Ethan Sampson trying to mitigate the damage here. Ethan Sampson with his final in the fourth. This one is just a little bit out there. Gonna move 1 and 2. Lose one on the way by, and it's gonna be a free draw for 3 to tie it up for Mike McEwen. Just needs to touch a piece of the 8-foot. Yeah, Ethan got just a little bit wide on that shot. Now Mike McEwen, final stone of end number 4. Needing full 8. This is online. It's online with the backing. No problem whatsoever. 3 on the board, and we're level. 3 apiece. Halfway through this game. It's halftime here in Edmonton. We'll be back on Curling Stadium.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
And we're back. Fifth end action here from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, Alberta. This is the Saville Shootout. Quarterfinal action here. This match between Mike McEwen and Ethan Sampson tied up 3 apiece after 4 ends. I'm Dave Schmel, and I'm happy you're joining us here today, wherever you are in the curling world. I'll give you an update on some of the other quarterfinal games going on right now. It is Kevin Cooey, 3-0 over Kleider. McDonald, 4-3 over Morozumi. Reed Carruthers, 6-1 over Van Amsterdam. And on the women's side, Kitazawa, 2-1 over Einerson. Klett trails Fujisawa 3-1. Laws 3-1 lead over Richards. And Tabata a 4-2 lead over Gim. Back here in our game, it's Ethan Sampson with hammer here in end number 5. Both teams played it really tight to the vest the first couple of ends. And then things opened up. A 3-spot first for Sampson, and then after a absolutely brilliant double by Mike McEwen, a 3 to respond. And that brings us here tied up. Gonna ask Marius Kleins to remove this stone here. It's hanging on the edge of the 12. That one is there nibbling. They're going to ask Marsh to take it out and probably try to skid her underneath cover. Gets the hit and the roll over. It's going to be edge on edge with the guard. So that biter didn't even get a chance to stay for a proper meal. Now here's Jake Zeman. He has to hit and roll back out on to the outside. Just going to return the favor back here. Looks like both teams are content to take a bit of a breath here, and Ethan would love to blank this end and take the hammer into the 6th. Mike wants to make something happen, but not at the expense of getting into too much trouble here. They fought really hard to get back into this game last end. So Jake's kind of trying to dispatch this lousy outside biter here. Gets it and gonna get the big roll. Right to the center line, but behind the button. So now that's something that McEwen can freeze onto and try to get something started here. Golden Flash delivering with the horsehair broom. The Marsh brothers escort this right on down, and with just a little bump, it's right there on the tee line. This is where Ethan hits Control Alt Delete. Cole Thurston gonna ask to open things up here. We're going to play the take it out, put it back game for a couple stones. Angles just a skosh better to maybe try and make all three of them move. So Ethan just did all the trigonometry. Now it's up to Cole Thurston to deliver. On the one, just clips off the guard. So now another, but you left the guard, which you really would have preferred not to. Oh, I missed it just by a couple millimeters. So you want to get this stone, hopefully, he's electing to go above the high guard. McEwen just looking for a good center guard here. They're not touching it. They're looking like it's heavy now, trying to see what kind of plan B can come up with. Gonna chip off the Sampson rock and move it into a guard. So that's got the job done. Not exactly the way they drew it up, but works out. Now, but by leaving that stone in high above the Sampson rock, you do leave the opportunity for Sampson to attempt this long angle run. Sampson has a hammer, and really all good things happen here by trying this. So you just want to hit it, oh, just a fraction off a nose. So Ethan Sampson looking to flip the script here. Watching it the whole way. On the one, run it over. Just did not get it going. Just hit that center shot stone a little bit too strongly, but it does unlock it in the back. So the best defense that Mike McEwen has here. It's a lie 2 right on top of it. McEwen took bronze in the Brier in 2017, was last year's Ontario champion. Needs to throw a good one here. Flash and Marsh. Needs to come over now. Drag it over. Put it right on top of it. Right on top of it. No room, no gap at all. Pretty good. Not too bad. So it does leave it exposed and come down with a little soft blade hit. They're not dead frozen, so Sampson definitely does have a shot here. Need to ease one down with a heavy draw weight and just move that McEwen rock just a skosh. But for McEwen, the objective is achieved here. He's going to get the hammer in the 6th. Only trailing by 1 with 2 more hammers to go. Final stone and number 5 for Ethan Sampson. On this right off the jump for line. They are all over the guard here. And that's a steal of 2. So 2 for McEwen here. Sampson will have the hammer trailing when we come back.
Gripper first.
Don't forget your brooms.
Yep, you got it. Yellow.
Come on. Okay, well, what do you got? You got 1, you got 2, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
And welcome back to Edmonton. Saville Community Sports Center for the Saville Shootout. Steal of 2 last 10 for Mike McEwen. Ethan Sampson tight on a draw and wrecked the center guard. Gave Mike that opportunity to move into the lead. But Dan Marsh with the first rock on the way. Five to 3 in favor of McEwen now. Laying in the 6th end, Sampson with the hammer. Another one to come in for McEwen. The corner guard up for Sampson. This one's going to settle on it in right on top of shot stone. Says McEwen's hitting 2 in the center. Sampson needs to generate some offense. He's going to draw underneath his own corner here. Marius Kleinis from Marston Mills, Massachusetts. Nicely past the guard. You want to get it all the way under now. That spot, they just don't seem to finish all the way over. Seen a few of them just not being able to get all the way underneath that guard. I mean, because that really did just whisker by the corner guard and could not get it buried. And Kevin Marsh able to see half of that stone, so going to come after with a downweight shot. On and off, always a good sign. Now walk it over. Going to roll right on over into the pile, and we have a cacophony of red stones in the center. All right, so you see Ethan Sampson calling for a backline weight here. The objective to just kind of shuffle the deck around a little bit here and move his stone under cover. If you can't draw under cover, you can roll to it though. I think that's a good course correction at this point. Now this one's starting to over curl. Not going to get any roll out of that. But you do unlock the rocks in the 4-foot, and that lets you start to get into business here. Two choices. Take out the stone in the house, peel the guard. Both good selections, both have their merits. Mike electing to peel the guard. And he peeled that just as if it was a ripe navel orange. Now, do you put the card back and play that game a little bit? Or do we mix it up in the house some and split their own rocks? Also could kill that stone there in the top 4 and roll over the side. Just move things behind the T line again to use them as touches later. Ethan does need to score in this end. Can't trail by 2 and not score in the 6th. So it's going to be the little pushback on the red and on the top 4 and roll off to the side of the 8. Jake Siemens' rock is away. Marius is on it right off his hand. It's gonna over curl again. Does leave their stones grouped in. Pretty sure they are short for this world. Just trying to make sure it doesn't jam in the back. Quite possibly could. They're going to take on this double, just hit a quarter of the rock. Coming down with this sword of Damocles. Get the 1, spin it all the way back. Plenty of action on it, and it's going to go all the way out of the house. That's a cleanup on aisle 3. All the Sampson rocks are gone. It just made contact, and when that front stone did indeed jam, it geared off the first and then geared off the second stone in the back of the house, giving it plenty of action to make its way out the side. So what do you do here? Because you surely don't want a blank. You have 4 stones left to try to build something. Drawing down to the one in the back 12 now. Got to get it there. Marius is going to bring it right just short. So plenty of room for it to be ejected. Indicating how much room there is. Not worried about Flash losing his shooter here. Open house is Mike McEwen's friend. Coming down with good pace. Just needs to catch it. There you go. Now, opportunity is slipping away in this end for Ethan Sampson. And this takeout attempt is going to take absolutely nothing out. It slid right on by. So, without guards for Mike McEwen here, he's not really worried about generating a steal. A steal's a bonus. More concerned with making sure that Ethan Sampson can't build himself a skip's deuce. So he's thinking the most innocuous thing to do is to throw it off to the edge of the 12-foot. Adjusts the ice just a scudge. And this draw attempt is on the way. Going to go all the way through. No harm in that. Now, Sampson entertaining the idea of a blank. Or hit and roll over in front of the other stone and hope for a jam. I think your strategy here really all depends on how comfortable you feel with getting forced and how comfortable you feel like you can force Mike in the next end. So, decisions made. It looks to be the hit and roll over to the opposite side of the 4-foot. Klein is on this hard to try to hold the line. It is cutting in hard. Gonna clear the rock, but they're gonna lose their own shooter out the back. So, Mike McEwen quite happy with the force here. Settled to put one in at the top of the rings, forcing a long double. Here's Mike McEwen with his final stone in end number 6. Just want to nibble the top. Just a little piece, just a little piece. And that settles up there nicely. And Sampson's going to draw for one here, take the force. And try to hold Mike McEwen in the next end. Final stone at number 6 for Ethan Sampson. He needs a good piece of the 8-foot. Past everything, that's good. It's there, no problem. Score of 1 for Ethan Sampson. He trails McEwen by 1, 5-4 after 6. We'll be back on Curling Stadium.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind. From pre-seed to post-harvest, you can count on the Victory Canola program to
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardlines Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline, join the revolution.
Welcome back to Edmonton. Quarterfinals of the Saville Shootout. Going to give you an update here on our other quarterfinal matches. Clyder has a 4-3 lead over Cooey. McDonald and Morizumi are tied up at 4. Carruthers 7-3 over Van Amsterdam. And on the women's side, Kitazawa and Einerson playing a really close one. That is 2-1 in favor of Kitazawa. Plett 4-3 over Fujisawa. Laws 4-1 over Richards. And tied up at 4 are Gim and Tabitha. Here at our game, Mike McEwen has a 5-4 lead over Ethan Sampson, playing here in the 7th end. I'm Dave Schmel, and I'm happy that you're joining us here on Curling Stadium. A very pleasant good day to you. First stone for McEwen is in the house, and we have double centers now up for Ethan Sampson. McEwen trying to figure out where he wants to go. Obviously, those guards are protected by the free guard zone. Going to draw to the wing here. Kevin Marsh. Ice is still running quite keen. I had a 15-2 for that, with minimal brushing. Now Ethan Sampson trying to generate something of his own, and considering drawing right on down to the McEwen rock. Going to come around the intern side to try to set up what they feel is a more favorable angle. This one's going to come around the McEwen rock. A little bit heavy and end up all the way in the 12-foot, where it's very close for a second shot. Looks to be yellow, but Not 100% sure. Mike McEwen now free to hit, and hit he will. Marsh in the takeout. Gets rid of one and straight peels over the top. Now Ethan Sampson's going to try to draw one. Not changing the call now. Going to put the high guard back, I believe. All right, they're hustling to get it over. Drag it over, boys. There you go. Well done. Good sigh of relief there from Jake Zeman. You're going to call the shot. Change the shot. You better make it. Another peel attempt coming away. And we're just going to do a carbon copy of the last sequence. Throw one, peel one. Over and up, I hear. So it is going to over curl. Now the double peel is available now. That's cosine of opposite over hypotenuse. Comes up with this solution. Gonna just get the one, but that's fine. Now we're going to take that draw around. Decides that now's the time to make that move into the house with Cole's second rock. This one looks a little tight for the line. Okay. Past the first guy. Now you got to get past this red. And you're not going to do it. You're going to chisel on off. And leave that one fully exposed. So, remove this. You can might even get the double off the one in the back, but that's not important at the moment. Golden Flash. This one's out a little bit. Here we go. We're going to get the one, run it over the top, and, well, kisses it just enough, so it is McEwen line 2 now for sure. So the skipper Ethan Sampson's going to try to make that draw he wanted his third to make. Here's Sampson with his first. I think the weight's pretty close. It's really starting to lose the line now. And I had to hurry again to get by it. And right in the same spot, they lost it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, Mike McEwen can see almost all of that stone. Just trying to figure out the best methodology here. Making a run back with the guard to remove everything would really take the risk out of the equation. You just pick it cleanly, clear it through the hole, and roll on over, and you'll lie 3. That's going to give Sampson a chance to draw again, though. Viewers, feel free to chime in on the chat. Where do you think it should go? Mike seems to like the little hit here. Honestly, I think you can see enough of that Yellowstone right now to make the double, which you almost made with the last rock. I just think that rock meets that's hanging there is trouble. And going back to that first instinct again, almost always accurate. Mike McEwen's just going to try to take this out. Likely through the hole. Not necessarily worried about making the double takeout. Just surely don't want to jam. And the shot's away. And on the curl side now. It goes through the side door and out. Well-made shot. It's 1-2 now for Mike McEwen. And as expected, Ethan Sampson puts the broom right down for a draw. So he's going to try to stick this draw in there. Now you need to get this one far enough under that it's not an easy tap on the red. So, want to loop it back there pretty good. Final stone in the 7th away for Ethan Sampson. I'd love to see this go further than that. That should be just a little tap back from Mike McEwen there for a deuce. Should be able to get there without too much of a problem. That guard is about 8 feet in front of the house. Give me about a good 15 feet to curl past and make the shot. So should certainly be there. Just very important for broom placement. Alternatively, you could make it with by tapping your own red up, because that angle is tailor-made, set up right now. You do that, that shot's going to be for 3, and likely would finish things right now. You hit what you see, or even most of what you see, you're going to get it. Now Mike's going to give it another look. And he's deciding that the little tap back's going to be sufficient here, he thinks. Never wants to miss it and give up a steal. So here's Mike McEwen with the final stone of end number 7. Needs to curl. Line's looking pretty happy now. Just gotta escort it on down to the one in the back. Get it down over to it. Get it out. And there you go. Just enough for your deuce. Good shot by the skipper. Hang 2 for red. It's 7-4 in favor of McEwen. Final end coming up after this.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back here at number 8, final end of this quarterfinal match between Mike McEwen and Ethan Sampson. McEwen took 2 in the 7th to take a 7-4 lead. Sampson has a hammer, needing quite a few. Our first final report on the women's side. Kitazawa took out Einerson 5-1. Clinton Fujisawa is 4-3. Lyles Richards 5-1 in favor of Lyles. Tabata 5-4 over Gim. And on the men's side, Kiwi and Kleider tied at 4. McDonald 7-4 over Morizumi, and Carruthers 7-4 over Van Amsterdam. Back here, it's Ethan Sampson needing to make some things happen. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Dave Schmel. This is Curling Stadium in Edmonton. Gonna try to tick the corner guard over, possibly. I would just personally be afraid of leaving another guard by accident. That's why they're there and I'm here. So here they go. They're going to take it, roll their own all the way off. And will the stone get out? Will he be able to clear it? He will. So that guard's going to go back. Put up the other corner now, will Marius Kleinis. That guard comes up. Looks to be that Laws that was able to take that victory to Richards. That appears to be a final score now. Or does it? No, it's not. Sorry. This draw is going to come on into the house, right in the 8-foot, right where the broom was. So now Sampson's going to have to try to start using those guards. Gonna duck under the one on the right first. That assignment goes to Jake Zeman. Working hard to carry it there for weight. Pass the guard fine, just want to get it well under. It's pretty well thrown, but now the guards are fair game. Here come the peels. Just caught an edge of that, but with that kind of weight, just the breeze could make it go. There you go, put it back. Time and math is not on Sampson's side right here. Guard goes up nicely. Just calling for the straight peel again. 3-point lead. He can certainly afford to do this. And he flashes out of the hack, does Colton? So now, how does Ethan generate some more offense? Because they could have hit and rolling and skittering another one in, but you're going to leave that stone exposed. So you have to find a way to give it some form of protection here. Right now outside it's raining and it doesn't look like he has an umbrella to carry. All right, so now we're going to think we settled in on tapping and rolling on. Didn't quite catch what Ethan said there. Coleman Thurston. And try to bring it over for the curl. They want to get across the face here to get under cover. They're going to get there, but not find any cover. And there might be an angle there for a double. You play the ice a little tighter than you want here because you certainly want to make sure you hit one. Golden Flash double takeout attempt. And it's right past everything. That's the one thing he couldn't afford to do. Had to catch something there. So now Ethan wants to start building right in the center, utilizing the McEwen rocks as cover. They have 3 stones left to throw. They need to count 3 to force an extra. So the idea is to settle on into the crotch here and give yourself something to use later. This needs to go for weight. It is not heavy enough. Boy. Well, 2 stones go away here pretty much no matter what. McEwen's going to try to double out these 2 potential counters and leave Sampson with only 1 stone in the house and only 2 left to throw. Looked for a second at something a little bit more fancy, but no need for that. Just hit this one. About half a rock, you'll come on over and clip it. Mike McEwen on its way. Gonna get the 1, roll just underneath, so hope will spring eternal in Ethan Sampson here, and he's gonna try to latch one in there again. So now Ethan Sampson, Chaska, Minnesota, 23 years of age. Gonna try to settle one in there to keep his hopes alive. His first in the 8th is on the way. This has better weight. It needs to curl, though. Now it's coming. I just let it go and settle, guys. Just let it settle. That's pretty good. So, Sampson needs 3 here. 1 left to throw. Only problem for him is McEwen is sitting 2. So Mike is taking a look here to try to see how he can possibly inflict the most damage, and in one shot he might be able to make the math not math. If he removes any one of those Yellowstones, he cannot lose. I'm pretty sure that if you just draw on top of the stone that Ethan Sampson threw, there's no way to remove everything and keep enough yellows around. I don't think it's... He's just going to elect to move this and make Ethan figure it out. Ideally, you want to roll in front of the 4-foot here and make it difficult. Indicating the weight's a little bit easy. Got it. Doesn't roll, but pretty good. They're sitting first, second, and fourth. And now, all right, guys, get out your Etch-a-Sketch and your whiteboards and try to figure this out. How do you make all 3 of these reds go and still keep it? And that appears to be the shot. So the idea is here to redirect off the rock that McEwen just threw into your own yellow, which hopefully will key off both of those reds. Off the backboard, off the wall, off the glass, nothing but net. Easy. We all throw this on our Wednesday night leagues. I know we do. But I would love to see it. Rooting for great shots here, and Ethan Sampson's going to try to dial one up. little chuckle on the way down the ice. I think he recognizes the difficulty of the task at hand. Reading some lips there, he indicated it'd be the best shot he ever made. So here we go. Final stone, end number 8. On hard, got to get just a sliver of the red. Sliver of the red, redirect over. And can it get out the side? Will it get out the side? Will it get out the side? No, it won't. Oh my. A fabulous effort. But it's going to fall just a bit short. And it's going to be Mike McEwen winning this game and moving on to the semifinals by a score of 7-5. Fabulous effort there by Ethan Sampson, trying to throw that redirect, and it came ever so close to being good. Looking back at this game, you can't help but to look at the 4th and 5th ends as to be where this game really turned around. Mike McEwen made that really cute split double to get 2. And then it was really that missed draw on the 5th end by Ethan Sampson that put him behind the 8 ball. But if every game was this good, that would be fantastic. And we're going to have more action coming up very soon from the Saville Shootout. Our next broadcast is going to be at noon Mountain Time. So keep it right here. For now, I'm Dave Schmel. Have a pleasant afternoon. Thanks for watching Curling Stadium.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.